Dragon Gaming here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create scoreboards. Now that is how to create server messages on the right of your screen. I think you may have seen it before in some servers before, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do that with a command block. So let's get started. So the first command block, you need to add an objective. So you're using the scoreboard command. So it's just /scoreboard objectives add server display. Now that is whatever name you want it to be when you're typing it up in commands, and then your dummy, so that's your dummy name, and then your display name, which is server. So I recommend adding a color to it or something like that in my colored signs video, which you can see. So that's how to do it. Now the server D is just making it easier typing in, so you don't have to use the don't have to put in the colors for the actual name that the command will recognize it, if that makes sense. So let's just press that, and that will execute the command. Then we need to set the display. So to set the display, we need to do scoreboard objectives set display sidebar server D, and then that will display the command. So if I press this, then now you can see on the right of the screen it says server, because I set it as server in here, as you can see. Now here is add text. Now if you want to add text to the right, then this is what you do. So it's just scoreboard players add and then YouTube or any text you want after that, so you can add it as a color. Then you want to add server D, which is what name you want it as a dummy name, so it's easier to type, and then your number. Now you add a number because for what order or what height you want it. So if you want it to be nearer the top, you add 9, and so on and so forth. So yeah, so I added it as 9, or you can do 1 or 0 if you want it to be. However, if you want to have it in order or height order, then you add a number. So yeah, that just adds the text, and you can change the number to whatever you want. Then you can add another text, so it's the same thing, but you can add host or your name as host, and I added this as 8, so that means it will be below it because it will do it in numerical order. So it's just scoreboard players add host name server D, which is the dummy name, and then the number that you want it to have. Then we got the remove. So if you realize that you didn't want host name or you want to change your name, then you can press, or let me show you the command. So it's just scoreboard players reset, and then the name that you put it as, so same color, same, so host :name, then your dummy name after that, which is server D. So if I press this, it goes away. Now this last one, which just removes the objective. So if you realize you don't want the objective, then it is scoreboard objectives remove server D, and now it will be gone. So that's just a quick overview on how to do that. Any questions, please ask. Next is text. So here we have a couple of arm stands, and here we have a command block. So now if you want to know what this does, so when the armor stand hits here, so every now and then some text will come up in the chat every now and then. Now how I do this is I've set up some cobwebs, as you can see, and a pressure plate, and it could be stone or wooden, it doesn't matter, and then this command. So the command is impulse unconditional and needs redstone. So TP at E radius equals 1. Make sure you add that because you don't want all the entities in the world, such as paintings, mobs, anything, animals, items. You don't want it to all end up there. So you just need to make sure it's radius equals 1. Then tilde 30. So that means it will teleport it 30 blocks above this command block. So this will teleport me 30 blocks above. And then the next command is in chain and always active, and it just says say subscribe to Dragon Gaming 248 on YouTube. Now you may notice that if you don't put the hover note, it has an exclamation mark. Now to remove that, I just put in server. However, if I just remove that, you can see there's an exclamation mark instead of the server. So always make sure you add a hover note. Now there is another command which is called the tell raw command, which I will be covering in another video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Now this one's about to active, so I'm just going to wait here until this one activates. So it's about to activate now. And now it just jumps up in the sky. Now this one's slightly different. It says Fierce Dragon 248 are the current players on the server. Now how you do this is you do say at A are the current players on the server. So that's basically how you do that. And it's the same thing with TP at E radius equals 1 tilde tilde 30 tilde. So yeah. And there's the command. You can have a look at it. Again, you can add a hover note if you want to remove that exclamation mark in the brackets, or have it as server or game or whatever really you want. So yeah. Alright guys, thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this video was requested by I am Jackie. So I'll put his comment up in the screen. So yeah, thanks for requesting it, and I hope that helps. So guys, thank you so much for watching. See you later, and bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as that will be very helpful to the channel. So thanks for watching.